Welcome back, class. Today, we are going to be talking about a specific recipe that I use quite often for grinding, and that is frenzy drafts. This is going to assume you already know about alchemy, so go back and watch the guide linked below if you have any questions. If you have any other questions, check the playlist, and if the topic is not covered, feel free to ask in the comments. And with that said, let's get into this quick video. The first question is, why should you use frenzy drafts? And a frenzy draft is a draft that lasts for 15 minutes, and it cannot be used with other drafts or elixirs. It has a high damage increase, giving accuracy, AP, a bunch of other good stuff at the cost of losing some DP. It is a great thing to use to hit AP caps, so let's get into the ingredients. First off, this requires that you do some monster grinding to get the Abyssal Essence. So you will need to grind at Prodi Cave or Sakraya. I don't suggest you grind Prodi Cave or Upper Sakraya. I suggest you just go to Abyssal, and that's where you should just do it all at because you're gonna get like 4 or 5 times as many an hour at Abyssal. The second ingredient is the Tears of the Falling Moon, which is bought from an old moon manager in any city for 100,000 silver. Then you will need some Elixirs of Frenzy and Elixirs of Demihuman Hunt. In the last guide, I went over how to make the 2 reagents, all of the oils, and all of the alchemy bloods, so I'm not going to explain how to make them here. If you need to go watch that part of the video, go ahead and do that and then come back here. To craft the Elixir of Demihuman Hunt, you will need 1 Sinner's Blood, 4 arrow mushrooms, 4 fir sap, and 3 blackstone powder. To get the fir sap, you can use Mancha Forest node, or use Fluid Collector from fir trees. I suggest you just gather near Trent for this. It's the easiest. For arrow mushrooms, simply buy them from Brandio in Calphion. He's right next to the storage keeper. And to get blackstone powder, you can grab blackstones or any really cheap crystals. It doesn't really matter. For your elixir of frenzy, you're going to need 1 oil of regeneration, 5 clear liquid reagent, 3 traces of nature, 5 cedar sap, and 2 ghost mushrooms. For the cedar sap, longleaf tree forest is the only worker node, and if you want to just gather it, you can find them near Trent as well. The Trace of Nature is obtained from any excavation worker node, or in many of the grind spots, so if you grind, you'll probably have plenty of these. And lastly, Ghost Mushrooms can be bought from Brandio as well. After making your Elixirs of Frenzies and Demihuman Hunt, you'll be able to make the draft. It requires 1 Abyssal Essence, 1 Tears of the Falling Moon, 3 Elixirs of Frenzy, and 3 Elixirs of Demihuman Hunt. You're going to open up your processing window on L, go to Simple Alchemy, and just add all of your ingredients. Also note that you can substitute the Elixirs of Frenzy for their blue version, or you can do the same for the Demihuman Hunt, and you only need 1 of those instead of 3. And I believe that's going to be all. Let me know what else you want me to cover, and next time we'll talk about Verdure drafts.